Hey y'all, what's going on? Welcome back to another edition of Old School versus New School. What's going on,
Closing
Alex?
closing out the year, TheeEnicole. We closing it out with a bang. Bang, bang, bang.
I know, right? It's crazy. We've been going all year strong with the old school versus new school.
All year strong and half of last year, I think, or a third of last year at least.
Something like that.
Yeah. So going strong. They're gonna come in 2024 strong.
Yeah, we really about to get serious on y'all because we really been taking it easy.
Right. That's right. That's right.
We've been nice to y'all in the beginning. Now we about to get on y'all ass.
Yeah. With no Vaseline.
Alex said that. I did not say that. Yeah, I know. Alex is crazy.
So how was your week? I know you don't really do Christmas. Today is Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Everybody don't do Christmas, but those that do, Merry Christmas.
I will
So
say this, y'all know that I don't. However, I do want to send a public thank you out to all my real true supporters and people that love and care about me and my daughter because they sent her a lot of stuff. Like I really appreciate it. Like and the cash apps is on the board right there.
yeah, see there? We need to applaud that for real because you work hard, Nicole, and I'm just gonna be serious for a second.
Mhm.
You work hard for a lot of people that don't even realize how hard you work for them and how hard you go for them.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people don't appreciate that. You've been screwed over a few times, because you
A
lead with your
few,
heart. You lead with your heart. And we
a
talk about
few,
this stuff. Yeah. More than a few.
a few
Okay.
times a few.
Yeah. A few hundred.
Yeah.
So, but again, you lead with your heart. Your heart's always in the right place. Everybody can't receive that, and
Yeah.
sometimes you get hurt by it. But this is a reflection. The support you're getting now is a reflection of the energy that you put out there.
Yeah.
And if given enough time, what you put out there comes back. It just needs time to develop,
Yeah.
and you need time to weed out the bullshitters, the haters, the fake people. You need time to
Exactly.
weed them out. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because you got to be very careful who goes on this ride with you because you're ascending,
Yeah.
and everybody can't go.
Yeah. And
So
it feels good. Like, and that's why I feel like sometimes it's frustrating to me because, we hear a lot of people that complain. They don't have no real people in their corner. They don't, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that claim they don't have nobody. But you got to look at why you don't have nobody. Because if you are putting that energy out, like, yeah, some bullshit is going to come your way. But for the most part, it is reciprocal. You just, people need to know that you're genuine. You know what I'm saying? And I don't fault everybody for being apprehensive because everybody been through a lot. You know what I'm saying?
that's right.
Everybody got a story to tell.
Yeah.
So you do have to
Yep.
be apprehensive. But when you put yourself out there and you really truly support, you definitely get the support back.
Yeah, that's right. And it may take a little time because you have to be patient,
Yeah.
because you and I talk a lot. And a lot of times you're like, Alex, what am I doing wrong? You ain't doing nothing wrong. Just be patient. How many times have I told you that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's going to come. Be patient. You know, there's no testimony without a test.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I
So,
really appreciate everybody who sent something to my daughter. Like,
hmm
so she in
that's
there playing with her stuff.
right. You see what I'm saying? Keep it. She occupied while we on the air now. Thanks to everybody.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So, but it's a couple of topics. We don't want to be long tonight because it is Christmas. But there's a couple of things I want to touch on, and we could probably go into the new year and deal with these things.
Hmm.
And one thing I wanted to talk about, I spoke about it briefly on my channel, Magnetic Repellent, and I wanted to speak about the benefits of bullying. Now,
Okay,
it's
wait, time out. Don't gloss over that.
mhm.
I think that y'all be forgetting. Alex got his own page. He got his own. He have a page of his own that is running and been running longer than mine. Make sure y'all go to that description and y'all are subscribing to Alex. Like, for real. Give him the same support that y'all give me because he supports y'all too.
Yep, absolutely. That's magnetic repellent. Go over there and subscribe to that channel. And I spoke over there once about the benefits of bullying, and it sounds like an oxymoron, right? How could bullying be a benefit? Because we dislike bullies, we hate bullies, but there's a benefit to dealing with bullies in school, adolescence, whatever. And the benefit is you have an early training ground to dealing with the bigger bullies. Because let me say something, TheeEnicole. We always talk about bullies in school and we got to protect our kids from bullies. There's always been bullies in school and there always will be bullies. But guess what? There's bullies in the legal system. There's bullies in the police department. There's bullies at your employer, your supervisor.
I was about to say that.
Management can bully you. There's always going to be bullies. So if the kids can't take the bullies in preschool and elementary school or high school, if they sissy out and punk out, then they're not ready for this life. Because there's always going to be bullies. And I want to address that in an episode next year as we go into the new year.
Okay. Because I feel like that's a great topic because actually most of the people that be crying and whining online about being bullied, like they be the biggest bullies on the internet.
Yeah, biggest bullies. But they're the worst ones though. They don't even have the decency to face you. They keyboard bullies.
That's what I'm saying.
They
can type all day long, but as soon as somebody say something to them, that's the problem.
Or you run into them at a club or something. They've been typing all day, and you run into them at a club. You go, "Hey,
right.
What's up?" They ain't got nothing to say now. Hey, how you doing? Hey, what's going on? Listen, you were talking mess online. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't here to fight you. I just want to know what's the deal.
I might be though.
You might be ready to fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, because all this typing and keyboard bullying, that's not the real bullying. But I just want to talk about those things. TheeEnicole, I'm sure you have a lot of opinions about that, but that's a topic I definitely want to address in 2024.
Let's stay there for just a second though, because you're right. Not to go into it so we can save it, but I agree with you as far as certain necessaries of certain evils, you know what I'm saying? Because as far as like the whole C19 thing, a lot of people, we talk about this a lot, they don't have no more social skills. A lot of people's already awkward. Now it's even worse. Right. So you do have to be in certain situations so you can know how to deal with them.
That's right. That's right. And you know what else about C19 that's interesting, E? And people need to understand this. Now, if this thing, because we noticed that a lot of people all of a sudden been going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Everybody seemed to be crazy or on edge or going off the deep end, right? Nobody's playing with a full deck of cards right now for some reason, right? And I equate it to this. If you have something that takes away your taste, your smell, because your brain sends signals to your tongue to taste. Your brain sends signals to your nose to smell, right? Your brain controls all of that. So if this thing is affecting your smell and your taste, it's affecting your brain. Okay? So this is why people are going off the damn deep end and don't know why they're doing the things that they do. Everybody seems crazy, E.
Yeah.
So it's like, what the hell is going on all of a sudden? People can't deal with a breakup. They can't deal with losing a job. They can't deal with nothing. They want to come back and just harm everybody.
Well, I feel like they was already crazy. I just feel like these situations that are happening are magnifying that crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people could mask it, but the more stress you deal with, the less you can keep pretending. There's a lot of pretenders out here.
There's always been crazy people. You're right about that. But it's definitely seemed like it's to the 10th power the last 3 years. You know what I mean? It just look what's going on. It's like people are out here knocking out old people. It's like, for what? You got teenagers.
Wait, what happened?
They knocking out old people for no reason. It's like, what the hell's going on? It had a dude in the news the other day, knocked out an 80-something-year-old lady, just punched in the face and knocked her out.
A woman?
A woman.
Oh, wow.
Because he said she was standing too close to him.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, what in the world? She's 80 something years old, damn near 90.
Now that's too much. That's you know what I'm saying? Like we play around with the word crazy, but that's a little too much. That's way too much,
He
actually.
needs to be put under the damn jail, locked away with a bunch of men that's going to beat the shit out of him. That's what he needs.
You know what I do think about that though? I feel like if punishments was a little different, then people would think about their actions more. Because I feel like jail at this point is just like it's like a grown people timeout. Like they, you know what I'm saying?
This is
Because there's a lot of
why.
people that go to jail and they get out and they can't deal with the world, so they do stuff to go back to jail
And do
on
you know?
purpose.
And do you know a lot of people that do heinous stuff in order to get them to confess? Sometimes they want to negotiate going to a federal pen as opposed to a state pen. Okay, that's why it's called club fed. Because if you go to a federal pen, it's like going to a hotel. It's like, you know what I mean? But the state pen is a little bit different. Okay, so guys be negotiating to go to club fed, and when you go to club fed, it's like not being in prison at all. Just about other than the bars, it's like not even being in prison. You know, because club
especially if
fed,
you could get out while you in there and you could like do things on the outside.
Yeah, exactly. Because club fed is not for violent criminals. Club fed is for extortionists.
I'm mad you keep calling it that though.
people who extort money, embezzlers. You know, that's what that prison's for. The other prisons are for the heinous dudes. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I want to really get into that bullying thing sometime during the new year. I think it needs to be talked about.
I'm here for it.
So the other thing that I want to address in one of our shows the coming year, I was on an IG discussion because Muhammad Ali, who's my greatest hero of all time, a video came up of him. He was on a talk show with an old talk show host named by the name of Dick Cavett, and he asked Ali, "Well, all white people are not bad, so we want to help. So, but you hate us too." He said, "Listen," Ali said, "Listen, I understand all white people aren't bad, but let's say I got 1,000 rattlesnakes. I got 10,000 rattlesnakes outside my door." He said 10,000, right? 1,000 of those rattlesnakes don't mean me no harm. They good, right? So do I open my door and let all 10,000 in, hoping the good ones can convince the bad ones, when they all look alike, not to harm me? Right. He said, I'm not going to take that risk. So to protect myself, I just cut all of y'all off. You know what I mean? And I got involved in that chat, and somebody wrote me back and said, well, the DOJ, which is the Department of Justice, has statistics and says that 95% of black people kill black people, that black on black crime is the worst kind of crime there is. I said, the DOJ, the Department of Justice, they're a joke. Are you kidding me? I said, first of all, why are they so focused on black crime? Don't you understand? Blacks do kill blacks. Whites kill whites. Asians kill Asians. Russians kill Russians. We kill where we live. Everybody kill their own. Why are you so focused? Why are you so focused on black crime? So that pissed me off right there, because nobody focuses on white on white crime or Asian on Asian crime or Russian on Russian crime. When you watch these TV shows, Dateline ID, Forensic Files, Wicked Women, all these different kind of docudramas that come on, these docu-crime dramas, 85% of these shows are white folk killing white folk. Okay? Just think about that.
So why is always the problem when we say our opinion, but they say their opinion all day, but as soon as we say our opinion, we bring in race into everything? What's going on, Miss Sherry?
They do a great job at deflecting, TheeEnicole. They don't want to look at themselves ever. It's like Mr. Farrakhan said, it's really white guilt. That's what it is. They know what they've done. They don't want to face it. So as we begin to wake up more and more and realize what has been going on, what's still going on institutionally, what's going on now, because now they got to hide shit, but they still hate us. Okay. When you say something about it, just don't believe me. Just open your eyes and look what's happening. But they don't want to do that. This is America, and everybody has an equal opportunity here. Everybody has the right to own and work hard for what you want, and all this bullshit. We know it's bullshit. They know it's bullshit. But they'll preach it anyway because they don't want to deal with the realities of what their ancestors have done and what their current folks are doing to Black people. They don't want to deal with it because we have rich athletes. We got rich entertainers. Okay, we have rich Black people running around all over the place, so we should be good. Meanwhile, the police are mowing us down one by one. I feel threatened. I thought he had a gun. You got a gun, a vest, a stick, a taser, and you threatened by me who's unarmed. Really?
I mean, but I feel like that says more about them than us.
They just wanted to kill a Black person. Period. The police department was formed by the Ku Klux Klan to go out and hunt escaped slaves. That's how that police department was formed. And they still have that mentality. Still. To this day. So that's something else to be discussed. I don't want to focus on black crime. Let's focus on everybody else and everybody else's ethnic group committing crimes on one another. Let's do that in the new year.
Wow.
Anything on your mind that you want to take into the new year?
I don't know. You kind of threw me out with this one.
TheeEnicole. I was pissed, yo.
I see.
I was pissed because they don't get it.
But we already kind of covered it, but I want to talk about social media though, about a whole bunch of different components because we just talked about two. And I think that a lot of times, especially with the conversation that you just mentioned, I feel like people, I'll say us, but I just choose not to get into those conversations on social media in a chat anyway. Comment section, not a chat, because that's different. In a comment section, I don't choose to partake because there's a lot of people in there just saying shit just to piss people off. Like sometimes they don't even believe the stuff they type, and they just know that they're gonna get into a back and forth with somebody in the comments while they bored on their lunch break.
Yeah. And here's the thing that doesn't bother me about that. All right. Typically, I don't get into it a lot in comment sections and stuff like that. But see, I'm a dude like this. I said what I said. I don't give a fuck if you like it or not. It is what it is. I'm not worried about losing your endorsements. I don't have a contract with Nike. I don't have a contract with Disney. All y'all can kiss my ass. Because these are the facts. I'm not worried about losing none of that shit. And guess what, TheeEnicole? I eat good every day. I overeat.
Oh wow.
I overeat. Ain't none of them feeding me. So I don't give a shit what they think. The truth is the truth. And we have to start dealing with the truth and not run from it.
Well, I like the truth, so
we got to take the truth and shove it down their throat. That it is what it is. You know what I mean? They don't want to teach Black history to school to white kids in school because they don't want to give them a guilt complex. What? Really?
I haven't heard that one.
Oh yeah. They want to take Black history or history, slave history out of schools because they're scared that it'll frighten white students and give them a guilt complex and give them anxiety and depression. Like who gives a fuck?
But they didn't care. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, that part. That part.
Oh wow.
Okay, so that's what we are. We can address that in 2024.
Yeah, that's
and like
weird.
And like you always say, we going over to Patreon to talk about some of this stuff.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Let's just tell the people about that.
Go ahead.
Okay, so y'all know over here on YouTube, it's a lot of I'm just gonna say it, petty ass rules because they don't want the truth to be talked about. So, you know, as far as old school versus new school, we will have an after dark class because it's some things we really want to get into and, you know, break apart. And it's crazy that we have to play this game, but we supposedly have freedom of speech, you know, with my quotation fingers up. But we really gonna get into some things over there on Patreon with the night classes, okay? Because it's some things that I really want to talk about, and I'm not gonna sit here and, you know, say that I don't enjoy old school versus no school because I actually absolutely love it. But
yeah,
it gets a little boring sometimes when you have to watch what you say all the time because I'm not used to that.
Yeah, me either.
I'm not used to having to watch what I say and TheeEnicole and chat. Merry Christmas to you and your families. Much success and health in 2024. Old school wins. Wait a minute, you was going
good. oh, he going great. He going great.
All day, bring back the real big moments. Okay, hey, Time, thank you. And same to you and your family for real.
Same to you, Time.
I appreciate that. I don't know about the old school winning all the time, but
they know. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, but they know.
Well, I would say I'm half old school, half new school, because I'm definitely was raised in the good old days. Yeah, and I feel like we need to bring some of that back.
You got an old soul, TheeEnicole. You really do have an old soul.
Well, I am getting older.
Yeah, well, you ain't old yet, but you got an old soul. You still smell breath smell.
Playing outside, jumping rope, man, hula hooping and stuff like that.
TheeEnicole still young, wet behind the ears, breath smell like Similac. She young, man.
Absolutely not. I am grown, okay.
But we got Miss Sherry and Aunt T in the house. You know.
Yeah, shout out to them. They are definitely part of the film. So
exactly. But yeah, we definitely gonna move to on Patreon for some of this more in your face because the shadow banning is ridiculous at this point.
Yeah, and they actually are shadow banning a lot of people. Y'all make sure y'all check out my show I did with why do I always forget her name?
Oh,
hold on, let me look this right here.
Are you talking about Riri?
No, the chef that I talked to.
Oh, yeah, she was kicking some signs too.
Hold on, I'm about to go to her name because you know I don't like seeing people name wrong. Hold on.
Yeah, because that was a good interview.
Custom cuisine. Make sure y'all look at her story time because they shadow ban her. Then just last week we talked to Paul, dope producer. They're not just shadow banning. They will take down your whole post if they don't agree with what you're saying. But meanwhile, everybody is posting fake news all day, every day. So you know when they start messing with your page, you really hitting on the truth.
Yeah, you hit somebody's nerve. You're hitting the nerve.
Yeah. Because how many times do we go past posts and be like, that's not true?
Right. Exactly. So, but I also want to have a little fun going into 2024, and you and I have been back and forth with this all year long. We can't seem to come to an agreement.
What
about this? And
oh God, I think I know what you're about to say.
I'm about to go. Listen, I'm about to go to the 15 orgasms compared to our one.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, because we have to come to an agreement here. All I want is if you're having 15 orgasms and I'm having one orgasm, y'all got to respect these men more. That's all I'm saying. See, your argument is we can't help how we come. That I understand that, but y'all not respecting us in a way where y'all know we're making y'all feel like this.
Time said our music was better, the women was definitely better, and the women back in the day was more loving and faithful. And you know why? Because the men appreciated that we come 15, 20 times. So I agree.
And I appreciate it.
Bring the old school men back. Okay.
I appreciate it, but you got to bring the respect back. You ain't coming 15, 20 times on your own. You know what I mean?
Maybe they did.
No, Now if you're in the bed with a man.
We need to actually put on an active survey. I want to actively survey and get some real answers. Y'all gotta stop being scared to answer the questions too, y'all, because if we're gonna talk about these things and really have real conversations, we need some real data to work with. So we need y'all to not be scared to answer the questions on the survey.
Right. Because is at a point, TheeEnicole, and I'm seeing a lot of videos, the women the vagina is devalued now. It's that whole thing about the stock that goes down in value. That's what a vagina is right now, because it's overused. They try to use it too much as leverage.
So the vagina. Wait a minute. So the vagina is overused, but the penis is not.
Well, we don't lead with the penis like y'all lead with the vagina. No, we don't.
Oh wow.
We don't. See, I saw a video last week. Young lady in the supermarket. She's mad. She came out the supermarket. She's sitting in her car and she's mad. And she going, this guy in there trying to talk to me. How you gonna talk to me and he ain't even offer to buy my groceries? Because he don't know you. What kind of sense does that make?
Well, I'm gonna need y'all to not put weirdness on all of us, because that's weird.
Why should he buy her groceries? Because she got a vagina?
We are not responsible. We are not responsible for that weird lady.
Then you had the cheesecake lady. You had all these different instances. You had all these different instances this year of women who think, because they just met a man, he got to do all this stuff to hope he gets some booty. Your booty's not the end game, honey. It's not.
Okay, to my credit, how many women have I checked this year?
You checked a lot.
On situations. Okay.
A lot.
So we have to, so one thing we have to go take into 2024, ladies and gentlemen. Going into 2024, when we're speaking about things, let's be a little more specific, because I think we be having a lot of unnecessary back and forths when we talk about y'all, all y'all, this. Let's be more specific on the situations we talking about, because of course they don't apply all the time on either side. All men ain't bad, all women ain't bad.
You can't say all. You can never say all.
Yes, let's be a little more specific, because both of those instances are weird as fuck.
But there's an enormous amount, almost, of women that do this.
I don't know those ladies.
But I am happy to say the young lady with the supermarket thing, a lot of women were in the comments going, please, gentlemen, not all of us are like this. Please.
Yeah, because that's weird. And I feel like a lot of I'm going to take that back. I see that all the attention and all the uproars go to all of these crazy people. Like, how many posts do we share with each other damn near a week? Like, we be sharing some real live things with each other. And those are not getting a lot of the comments. Those are not getting a lot of the likes and the engagement that these crazy posts get.
Yeah.
So it's like, on one hand, a lot of people are complaining about good content. People are complaining about, just like I said, the craziness getting the spotlight. But you guys are not engaging with the positivity. Y'all not engaging with the information. So who's really to blame? The people who putting the information out, or the people that's consuming
it? That's a good question. I wonder what the chat thinks about that.
It's crazy, because where is the respect? Where is the honesty, the honor? He said a woman did need to go 15 times because men was taking them on trips. And back in the day, my pops gave my mom all 4 checks. She kissed the ground. He walked home.
Oh, 4 checks! Wow.
But see, that's respect. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying right now. Time, like, where's the respect? Where's the love? Ain't no love. Ain't no respect. Ain't even no manners. People don't even have manners anymore.
But TheeEnicole, not all, but a lot of women don't even respect themselves on social media.
And that's where I'm starting, because I know you have to love and respect yourself before you can ever love anybody else or expect love from them. I feel like you need to. A lot of people need to go to love boot camp, self-love boot camp. Maybe I need to start that. Don't be stealing my ideas, listeners.
It won't be no attendance. I'll tell you that.
I think it will be because there's so many broken people that I feel like
they have to know they broken, E.
Well, I'm talking about the self-aware.
Okay.
Because I agree with that too. There's definitely a lot of people out here that's walking around like they got their shit together, and think that the sun rises and sets on them. And it goes back to what I said just a second ago. A lot of people complain, I don't have nobody, I don't have no real friends. Why? Why don't you? Because if you're over, I'll just say I'll be nice and say 30. If you 30 and up and you don't have no friends, you don't have nobody, it seems like you need to look at yourself.
I think people have an inability to see themselves as a common denominator. You can't maintain any relationships, romantic, friendship, business. No, you cannot maintain any relationships, but it's everybody else's fault.
Yeah, that can't be true. You know what I'm saying?
It can't be true.
And y'all know I use myself in this example because I'm not one of those point the finger and just act like I just got it all together. Listen, I used to have a very, very, very bad attitude as a sense of defense. That was my defense mechanism, to have a bad attitude. You know what I'm saying? You said, TheeEnicole, it's the selfishness game today. Exactly, time. And I was that too. Selfish, a spoiled brat, until eventually, when people didn't want to deal with me anymore, I had to look at myself and say, you know what? I don't want to die alone. I don't want to, turn people away, or when people hear my name, oh, I ain't messing with her. So I had to work on myself, my attitude, how I treated people. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when, I've mended things with people, family, friends. Like my friends that I have, we've been friends since junior high school, elementary, preschool. I'm still friends with one of my preschool friends. Shout out to CC, okay? So you have to acknowledge what you did wrong. Ain't no way you going through life and you just think you don't do nothing wrong.
But the sickness of narcissism is a word that we hear a lot, and everybody's not a narcissist, but it's been on the rise. And narcissists are people who, again, they see all your faults, none of their own. They're great manipulators. Like they can almost cry on cue, like it's a movie. Okay, try to get you to feel sorry for them. Okay, because they got a plot or a plan in place. They're control freaks. You have to do what they want. You have to do what they say. Otherwise, you're against them. Everything is an argument with a narcissist. You can't just give them your opinion, or you can't give them something, a nugget to better themselves. They see it as an attack. Why are you attacking me? Why am I not good enough? They're intimidated by any other person in your vicinity, particularly one of the opposite sex. Okay.
I think society has groomed a lot of people to be that. You know what I'm saying? How many commercials do we see? Have it your way, and you know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of brands. And now, don't get me wrong. Before y'all get started, should you be watching TV as life lessons? Maybe not. There's a lot of weak-minded people out here that watch Superman and like to jump off couches and shit like that. I ain't talking about that. I mean, just the whole society as a whole dresses it up as if the world is here to serve you, and that's just not the case.
And how many times have we talked about them, though, TheeEnicole, hiding stuff in plain sight?
Yeah.
One way to do that is through television, movies, because you'll look at something and go, this is so ridiculous. This can't be true. This could never happen. And then 5
the other side that looks at it like, I would love for that to be my life.
Right. Hey, be careful what you ask for.
Yeah. Okay. Listen.
And I'm telling you,
TheeEnicole, my pop said, you want to know who your friends are, lose everything and watch who stay and watch the ones who leave, especially when you get back on your feet. Hey, that's a mouthful right there, because that's the absolute truth.
Oh, that part right there.
The absolute truth. Like, everybody won't rise when you got a car, but let that car break down for a week. You ain't gonna get no calls.
No. No.
Hey, sister. Definitely be careful what you ask folks. Hey, Story Sunshine. I'm gonna call you when I get done, girl. Hey, Just Jay. Make sure y'all are subscribed to Just Jay, okay?
And I'm telling you, E, you get in the situation with these narcissists, you better run fast because it don't get no better. You know, they become obsessed with your phone. I mean, obsessed. They're more obsessed with your phone than you are. Okay.
Wait a minute. Who's more obsessed with your phone than you are?
The narcissist. When you're in a relationship with them and they trying to control you, they become obsessed with your phone. Nobody can call you. That's
always been weird to me because
nobody can text you.
Phones is even beyond the phones. If you're looking for some BS, you're going to find it. So why put yourself through that when everything gonna come out anyway?
But how about this? As long as you're with them, like if I'm a man with a woman, right? I can't have no other women as friends, as business associates. She's intimidated by every other woman in my life, even my daughters.
That's weird. That's weird. That's when the weirdness come in. Especially the ones who are jealous of the kids, because that's a very real thing. And that's dangerous. That's dangerous to be with somebody who's jealous of your kid.
They got
the kids was here before you, baby.
They got mommy issues. They got daddy issues. And the thing is that you're going to waste your time trying to convince them how much you love them, trying to make them feel secure. And you're going to never succeed because that's not what they want. What they want is to control you. What they want is to keep you on edge constantly, keep you constantly trying to please them when they know it's impossible. They can't be pleased.
I feel like it's impossible because they don't love themselves. Because when you're a whole person, you go into situations differently. You know what I'm saying? Like if you coming in with a pure heart, your mind is not on the BS because you're coming in with a pure heart, right? You coming in with pure intentions. But if you know you some bullshit, you're gonna come in sensing all the bullshit or things that look like bullshit. So ain't no pleasing them because they don't love themselves.
You ever been in a relationship like that, E?
A controlling relationship? Absolutely. Yeah. And what's crazy is, y'all know I'm gonna tell the truth, good, bad, ugly. You know, I've grown since then. But my first couple relationships, I felt like that was love. Like I thought that they loved me because they was on my ass like that. I thought that they loved me because they was checking and look out. Hey, you looked at my phone and you ain't found nothing. Right. The whole time when I was younger, you really just didn't know because it was under a different name. But no, you really have to love yourself before you can ever be in any type of relationship because you gonna misunderstand and misconstrue everything. You're gonna think all the goods is bads and all the bads is goods. Like how many times have y'all heard a female say, he too nice? Yeah. Like what?
Yeah.
Y'all need to run to them nice men now. Now y'all wish y'all ran to a nice man because now you got scars all over your body, scars all over emotionally, scars mentally, all because you left the man alone because he was too nice. He was too smart. That don't even make sense.
Look at Story Sunshine says,
I got mommy and daddy issues, but I don't play about no kids. And daddy's taking care of their kids the right way from the heart turns me on. Okay, sister. And Just Jay said facts. Okay.
And is this a man who truly want to take care of his children, or is he trying to keep tabs on you? Because they got them too. A lot of them running around.
Yeah, keeping tabs on you so they don't get caught in the BS that they doing.
Right. Or don't want you to have a dating life. Okay.
PIMP.
PIMP.
She's talking about stop talking about me. It's all of us, sister. You know, you little sis, but and you know how many times have I talked to you and told you, look, I've been through this, and this. And that goes back to what we were just talking about, Alex, about the mutual respect and the manners for people, because that's what old school versus new school is all about. That's little sis right there, Story. And you know, if she didn't have the respect for me as big sister, tell her some things so that she could bypass the mistakes I made. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about.
Yeah, and story time, sunshine. Just I want you to be very aware. Magnetic repellent knows all. Okay. I done been there, done that so many times. Read what Tom is talking about.
He said women are not owning up to poorly raising our sons. Not every man is running out their children. The love for EBT and Section 8 have to take responsibility for their children. What?
They didn't have to go there with the EBT cards.
Oh wow, time. But listen, time. Can you please tell me if you a female or a man? Because I don't want to say the wrong thing. You know, respectfully, I want to address you the correct way. But that's very true. That's exactly what we talking about. That whole taking accountability. Because I feel like the roles be reversed, really. Like the people who be expecting so much and demanding so much are in no way even eligible to be requiring that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the women who feel like the man need to come and pay all the bills. Well, your bills ain't but $40. So if you can't get somebody to pay the $40, well, that says more about you than the man. And why you just said about the grocery store, that's weird to me. So somebody's supposed to just say hi, and because he finds you attractive, he's supposed to buy all your groceries. That's weird to me. What type of
in her mind,
she said they don't care about the kids as much as they care about taking control over you. That part.
Yeah, there's a lot. That's why I mentioned that, because there are a lot of guys that do that. You know what I mean?
And that's scary.
Yep. They don't want you
a real mother.
If you trying to go on a date and it's his turn to get the kids, he find an excuse why he shouldn't take them, because he don't want you going on no dates.
She said, "Not story time, girl. You know Alex. Oh, no, just bypass that."
I ain't but so old now. I just been here before. I've been on Earth before, so I love you, story sunshine. I do love you. Okay. Believe me, I do. I love you. Okay.
She's talking about, I wish these bills was $40.
Right.
We talking about the Section 8 people and the EBT people, and you know, everybody's situation look different, but you know, I'm just making a joke. But you know, if you are on something that you don't have to pay market rent or I'll just say market groceries, you know what I'm saying? It a lot of times it be those women with the most nasty attitudes, the most, you know what I'm saying, the most unattractive ways. And it's like, you do not have, I'm sorry to say this, but it's just true. You don't even have the right to be acting like that.
Let me ask you this, E, because
Big heavy.
Because rest in peace, Kevin Samuels, he took a lot of flack when he was alive. Women celebrated his death, which I think was ridiculous.
You know I ain't talking about you.
Okay, women were ridiculous for celebrating the man's death because he was holding them accountable for their BS. So let me ask you this: do you think? Let me ask you this, because there's always this thing about women that want a high value man, and when they say high value man, they basically talking about money. They want a well-to-do man. Okay, how are you going to get a well-to-do man when you come on shows and you got 5 and 6 kids by 5 and 6 different men? You don't have a career or run a business. Okay, you don't have any etiquette. Okay, they can't take you to a black tie affair because you still speak and talk ghetto. How are you going to get a high value man? And because you can't get a man of high value, all men ain't shit. So how do you address that, E?
Okay, so number one, how you gonna get a high value man on the internet anyway? Because most high value men are out handling business and not watching some podcast looking for a woman. That's one. Two, how are you asking somebody that doesn't even know you, know what you're going through, your flaws and different things like them, asking them advice? Like, first you need to look at yourself. Why won't you ask somebody who care about you? Why don't you try praying a little bit? Like, I don't understand asking a stranger for it. You know what I'm saying? That's weird to me. I would never call in somewhere and ask them something about me and they don't even know me.
Yeah. But a lot of women don't. They feel like they should. They feel entitled because they feel like my vagina is the prize, no matter how beat up it's been. Because a lot of these vaginas been beat up by high body counts.
But if you feel like you are the prize, then why are you calling somebody for validation? Somebody that you don't know for validation.
Because they know they're not the prize. They're hoping you don't know it. So they could pull the wool over your eyes.
That's weird to me. The whole thing was weird to me. I didn't watch him. I seen some of his lives before he became the Kevin Samuels that everybody knew, and he wasn't doing that. He was doing something totally different. I don't knock nobody hustle. I don't knock nobody for how they come on the scene and get the paper moving. But as far as like actually want to help with your real life, like, come on, like, we got to be more serious about it. Like, calling into a show that's really built to exploit you anyway and make fun of you and make you feel worse. Like, people got to think before they move, I feel like.
But the thing is too, and that's true too, okay, what you're saying. But the thing is,
you wouldn't even know my box was beat up.
Yeah. Oh, but is it? She said,
so careful, I listen to that.
The way she worded that, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's your body count, story time?
She over there cracking up.
What's your body count, story time?
Wait a minute, I need some water because y'all crazy. I need some water.
She might give me her body count. I don't know. Oh man, it's like women are in competition with men with these high body counts, and it's backfiring. You know what I mean? So I don't know, E. I don't know, man. We gotta.
I got to go grab me some water because y'all tripping.
We gotta get it together. You just want to come to the set with water, woman.
I know. I'm over here doing stuff because y'all. I know that it's Christmas and everybody doing their thing, but tonight we about to kick back and we gonna have a little party tonight. I'm gonna be on the camera. I'm not taking this bonnet off my head. And me and King Shay, we gonna have a little winter wonderland fun tonight. So I have got my water over there.
And let me just say to Story Sunshine, I'm glad your box is not beat up. I really am glad. Oh my goodness.
Heavy, if you're available tonight, hit the link tonight, y'all. The link will be open tonight because we're gonna have a party. And y'all need to make sure that y'all are subscribed to Big Heavy, okay? He is family over here.
Yo, E. What's up, Big Heavy? Yo, E. Look what Story Time just said. Look at Story Sunshine just said.
If I didn't come, it don't count. Period. Okay.
Are you serious right now? Are y'all serious?
Okay, you tell us. Or if you have a transaction, and yes, I said transaction, and you don't come, do it count?
If it was in, it counts.
Oh,
whether
wow.
Whether it was good or bad. Whether it was good or bad.
Shit as you talk, I don't believe you. You're gonna be mad as hell. You're gonna be cussing her out.
Yeah, I have. Because I've had some
hypocrite.
I've had some beat up raggedy box.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? So but
ladies from Alex Christmas Past, he going in on y'all right now.
That was back in the day, E. I'm a nice guy now.
Is that the main reason we have troll people? Because our broken Black folk love drama and conflict. It's how we operate in life, and then look for handouts. Hard work pays off with a plan. That's
with a plan. Right, with a plan. That's right.
Facts. Everything that he just said was facts. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what we was talking about earlier. Them people that be in the comment section, they like some of them really don't even be arguing over the topic. They just so upset with life or whatever their circumstances is, and they just lashing out at people just because they feel when they get into people.
Right.
And
Right.
I definitely agree. And hard
And
work with a plan definitely pays off.
and time, let me tell you something, time. And that's so true because we don't plan to fail, we fail to plan. Okay. We got to get our plans together and stick with the plan and have some discipline. We ain't got no discipline, E. That's the problem.
No, I will honestly say one of my hardest challenges, because what you say we're doing this little year-end thing, because this is the last time we're going to see y'all this year.
Yep. This is it. We see you next year.
Well, Alex, because I'm going to be here tonight.
Yeah, now you see me next year.
I'm going to be here tonight on cam, kicking it with y'all. But one thing, I know I'm not really big on New Year resolutions. You know, we talked about this before.
Right.
But one thing that I have asked people close to me around to help me with, because, you know, when you can hold yourself accountable and be truthful about things that you need to work on, one thing that I really have to work on is organizing and procrastination. Like, those are two big things for me because I be having so much on my plate. I work on a little bit of this right now. I switch to this, work on this, switch to this, work to this. You know what I'm saying? So I do need to work on that because the planning part for me, it's always been hard for me to plan because I never stick to plans.
And we've had these talks, E, and I've been on you about this for a long time. You know, you try to juggle too much.
Yeah.
Okay. And my thing is you get the top 2 or 3 things. Get those going, get the engine on those. Then you worry about the 4th and the 5th thing. Once the first 3 can work themselves, then get the 4th and the 5th thing involved.
It'd be hard for me because you know me, Alex. I never want to let people down. You know what I'm saying? So it's so many people that, you know, pull on me. I never want to let nobody down. So I won't tell them like I got a lot on my plate. I got to do this or I got this going on. I just never want to let people down. And then I end up letting myself down. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I learned a long time ago? That no is a full and complete sentence.
Yeah.
Okay. We got a tendency when we say no, we want to explain our no to everybody. You know, well, no, I can't do it because see, my mother's in town, right? And she was going to sit with the kids, but she's not going to be able to sit with them. So I got to find a rent. No, the answer is no. That's it. I don't owe you an explanation. I don't want to do it. Yeah. Okay, so we got to learn to be comfortable with our no's. Let our no's be no's and our yes be yeses. That's it. You know what I mean? So you got to work on that.
That's definitely hard for me.
I'm gonna help you work on it as I've been helping you work on it. You know, you're a little pig-headed. You know, you're a little stuck in your ways, but we gonna work on that. You know.
He said, ladies eat pineapple, mango, and watermelon. You will start tasting like what you eat. And listen, if you don't know that by now, baby, just I don't know what to tell you.
Bruh, he on point with that.
But if you don't know that already, baby.
He on point with that. He on point with that. Now he done said
Third Ward. Hey, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Third Ward and make sure y'all subscribe to For the Record TV. Okay.
I'm about to be quiet on what Time just said. I ain't got nothing else to say.
No, that's facts. What he just said.
That's facts.
And if y'all don't, women, if y'all don't know this, like, okay, I was talking to somebody. I'm not gonna say their name, but we was talking about energy. And they asked me, where do I get my energy from? I said, through fruits and vegetables. And they said, girl, bad. I said, wait a minute, what? Like, y'all can't rely on this artificial ass food and these artificial drinks and think that, like, what goes in comes out, period. And I don't mean just in the toilet. Like, your sweat, everything.
Right. It comes out through your pheromones. You know, your pores.
Please do that in 2024. Can y'all please start taking better care of your body?
Yeah.
Wash between your toes.
There you go again with that.
Wash your ass. Wash your underarms. Wash them folds in your damn neck.
Yep. Go out and take walks once a day or twice a day. Walk. You ain't got to do no
I know
strenuous
I'm late,
exercise.
but Story said no, but I know that's ain't what she was talking about. I'm late on the comments.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, it's we gotta take better care of ourselves. We gotta drink a lot more water.
Teeth, please.
You know how many women I see out here that when they put in a description, like on a dating site, they put in a description for men, they'd be like, and please have all your own teeth. You know, that's a big thing. Like
half the people on this earth don't have their own teeth no more, but can they just be clean? Everybody walking around looking like a damn dolphin. So
I ain't got no falsies. So I don't know. I can't relate to that.
You know? I don't care if they're yours or somebody else's, but can they be clean?
Can they be clean? Yep.
Can they be clean?
Yep. Can they be clean? You know,
and if you got a space, can you clean the space too?
Or
all the people with the shout out to all the people with y'all side gaps y'all got. Can y'all clean the gap too?
Like you just said, your favorite thing. People don't wash between their toes and wonder why their feet stink. Your feet stink because you don't wash between your toes.
Don't you clean between your toes? You know, I literally just seen a post and they said it was the other people, y'all. I'm rubbing the back of my head. Y'all know what that means. Y'all been around for a while.
Mm-hmm.
They actually had a video, like this was not clickbait. This was not a spoof. This was not a sketch. They was arguing about whether your legs get cleaner in the shower if you actually wash them or you just let the water hit it because you washed your upper body.
Right. The water runs down there and rinse them off as it's running down.
Are you serious?
And they were very serious.
Oh my God. Like that's just disgusting. Like you really about to make a infomercial about not washing your damn legs and feet? She says
Story Sunshine crazy.
Pineapple juice. You know I got some. She
says her sugar daddy loves the taste.
Now I don't know about the sugar daddy, baby, but I get the pineapple juice.
Oh man,
that's for you women. It's for them women that don't know time because I know what time it is. Time. I know what time it is up here. No Flavor Flav, okay?
That's funny.
King of Shade, I'm sick of you, okay?
TheeEnicole Braxton.
I am done. Y'all, make sure y'all tune in because me and King of Shade about to have a ball, okay?
Well, listen, before we get out of here, I want to say one more thing because it's Christmas.
Oh, wait. Before you do that, brush the tongue too, please.
Brush your tongue too. And the roof of your mouth.
And the roof of your mouth and your cheeks and your gums.
That's it. Please, all that. And use mouthwash too.
Mouthwash and a tongue scraper.
That's it. Please take better care of yourself. Yeah, and Story Sunshine. Do you need another sugar daddy? Just putting that out there.
Oh wow, leave my sister alone. Story, don't you answer that man. Okay, let me read the comments real quick and then we get out of here. Let you finish up, Alex. Facts, that's where I get it. No soda, no caffeine. And make sure your blood flow is right. Work out as much as you can. Yes, stop being scared to drink water.
Yeah.
All we drink over here is water. I haven't instilled that in my daughter young, like water. Please get some H2O in your body.
Because erections is about blood flow. That's all it is, the proper blood flow. That's all the erection is.
Yeah, coming too.
Yeah, that's it.
Put that out there for you.
Got to put that out there. Okay, for your 15 times. Okay,
I'm tired of King of Shade.
Please wash your cat because that bloody tuna fish. he ain't lying.
It's definitely not a lie. Get it together, everybody, please.
Please get it together. Get it together.
Please. You know? Okay, she said, I have to bathe my thighs, legs, between, and my baby. Okay, everywhere your body should be washed. Like, I don't see how you skipping anywhere. And if you still using the same rag for your ass that you use for your face.
Yeah.
Please don't talk to me.
Right. And if you got one of those shower heads that you can remove as a hose and you got no reason not to hit every spot.
Every spot.
Every spot.
That's perfect for between the toes.
That's it. I got you, Story Sunshine.
Oh my God, I'm done with both y'all.
Holla at your boy.
I'm about to disown you. Both of y'all, I'm about to disown y'all. You're not on my family tree no more.
Oh my goodness. But you know
Go ahead, Alex. Wrap it on up.
You know what's interesting? When Christmas time comes around, right? And I'm talking about people who have jobs. They go to the workplace and they deal with, co-workers.
Wow. Wait a minute. They killing me.
What is that? Women start wiping from the back to the front as well.
What
just saying. Yeah, you got to do from the front to the back. You can't wipe from the back to the front.
Who does that?
A lot of women do it.
You can't be serious.
We are serious, E. What you think? Why you think the man's saying it?
That's crazy.
Yep, that's right. So, but let me finish to say this, so you can get over there with King of Shade. Y'all can act a fool tonight. But when we work at
on Patreon,
when we work at a place with co-workers and managers and supervisors, we go into the workplace and we trying to take care of our families. You have people that you work with all year that hate you. They give you pure hell every day of your life. And then when Christmas comes, oh, I wish you the best for you and your family. Happy New Year to you and your family. They give you all these well wishes throughout the Christmas season. And then come January 2nd or 3rd, they back to the bullshit again. So don't give these people the time of day with that, because it's all phony. You can't treat me like shit all year, and then 1 week out the year, you wish me and my family the best. You were trying to get me fired. You were trying to get me written up. You don't like me. So be honest about it. If you don't like me all year, don't like me now.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
That part. And I'm gonna put a little sprinkles on there. If you wasn't with me during the come up, don't try to be with me when I get there.
Right.
We don't know each other no more.
That's it.
We don't know each other no more.
That was my closeout, because I had to say that because too many people do that, and it's disrespectful, really. You know you don't like me. You know what I mean? It's like, you don't like me. You don't care about my family. How you care about my family? You've been trying to get me fired all year. You know what I mean? So stop it.
I might do that, King of Shade, on Patreon. Tutorials on self-care.
Yeah. Please do that. Call it the Between Your Toes show.
Between your toes, between your crack. I will be happy to demonstrate it, because some people have skipped their lessons. Okay. She said, that's why. He said, that's why these women be smelling like fish that's left in the sun for 24 hours. Oh, child. I almost just threw up in my mouth. I'm gonna call you. We about to go live, so you need to come in, because we're about to have a little Christmas party. And I do want to give y'all a tip for next year's Secret Santa. Okay. Secret Santa tip. Get 2 gifts. Get a shitty gift and get a good gift. Leave one in the car and see what you get first.
Really, E?
That's the tip.
Really, E? That's petty as fuck.
I've seen a lot of people that's very, very upset because they have spent a lot of money on their Secret Santa, and they open up their present and they got toilet paper, or they got
that's something they could use.
Or some, but that's not what you want on Secret Santa Day.
You ever consider maybe the people doing the best they can?
No, if you cannot participate in the games, then you should just sit this one out.
Sad. So sad.
Have a necessity one and a gift one then. If you want, if you can't do it, just say, yeah, that part. Call off from work that day. If you can't participate, call off from work that day. Take a PTO day, okay? Because they ain't gonna give them to y'all when y'all really need them. So take it on that day, okay? She talking about something. I want tissue and shit. We ain't talking about you, sis. We're not regular, okay? That's why we're in the galaxy, because we're aliens. We're talking to the humans right now.
See that? She's a woman after my own heart.
See, that's why I don't got time for this. And we about to get on out of here. Make sure that y'all subscribe to Alex Magnetic Repellent. His link is in the description. Make sure y'all get some of his hoodies and his sweatshirts that he got in his Etsy shop, y'all.
Oh yeah,
I'm seeing people sporting the sweatshirts. They looking good.
They're looking good. I got them on myself. I wear them all the time. Go to my Etsy store, people. Ways of the World. Etsy.com. Ways of the World.
Look at her. I'm about to really push the end and block button on both guys. Give me a little time to get situated and get dressed, y'all, because me and Shade is coming back. We gonna have open panel. We gonna talk in our Winter Wonderland. We gonna have a good time. Ain't really no topic. We just kicking it and having good times. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got some drinks, definitely gonna fix me up a drink. And I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all year. I'll be in here, but Alex won't see y'all till next year. So
yeah, love y'all on the strength. Thanks for all the support for me and TheeEnicole all year long. Thanks for the support. We couldn't do it without you. That's from the heart.
That part. So we'll see y'all later, and we will let y'all know before we go on Patreon because we're gonna have some fun over there. We'll have some fun over there. We're gonna be really talking truth, and it's not gonna be expensive, you know, maybe like $2 or something like that. We'll figure it out, but we'll see y'all soon, and I'll see y'all in a couple of hours, maybe an hour and a half at tops. But we'll see y'all soon.
TheeEnicole. You can always call me E, but don't never call me Nicole. Your presence is appreciated. Please be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe. It's always a vibe. In my galaxy.
Hey, it's Sean Dufresne from Ready to Love, and you are watching my girl, TheeEnicole.
Tasha Lyons telling you to tune into TheeEnicole.
This is Samson from Ready to Love, and you're tuned into TheeEnicole.
It's Winter from Love Marriage DC, and you're tuned in to TheeEnicole.